Happy moments, Sarah. So as people might have noticed, you missed a video, and then I missed a video, and videos were just missing all over the place. So here's a video on how I got into the piano, how I learned how to use it, and just sort of how that whole relationship really evolved. When I first started, I was about 10 years old. I just liked the fact that I could hit a key on the piano and it would make a sound. It was so cool. Like, ah! And not only that, but I could hit different keys at different times and at different strengths, and I could make my own song out of it. I mean, this was the coolest thing in the world. So when I first started, it was just the right hand, just the white keys, and just trying to come up with basic melodies. So let's start on a note, say G, and, simple as we can, let's just go up by a few steps. Now, of course, one of the things I wanted to start doing was mixing up the rhythms a bit, so. Now, when I did that a whole bunch with the right hand, I finally figured, okay, well, I can at least play one-note harmonies in the left hand and give some support to what the right hand is doing. Okay, so let's try the same note. Then I discovered chords and I thought, hey, a bunch of notes together, that sounds really good. But of course, they didn't always sound good, and I didn't know exactly what these different chords were. But I just kept at it, and I just found patterns, that this particular pattern seemed to work well. So you can actually do quite a bit, just messing around by yourself, playing around with different notes, different chords, and playing around with the pedal, different sound effects, changes with chords. But that can only get you so far. You really need to know what key signatures are, what chords are, and different patterns of notes that you can learn. Practice all those patterns, you just do them over and over and over again, and you find that suddenly you're able to make beautiful music just off the top of your head. There's also something very therapeutic about improvising at the piano, which is you can let yourself expand with no rules, no limitations if you want, forget everything that you've learned. Just try and remove all walls between what's in the deepest parts of your mind and your soul and the music that the piano is making. So sometimes what I like to do is I just, I'll say, okay, I'm going to use only white keys or I'm going to use only black keys, and I'll just try and let the purest essence come out and forget about key signatures and forget about proper technique and forget about whatever else. And sometimes when everything clicks into place, it's one of the most amazing experiences.